There's a moment no one really prepares you for. It doesn't happen in the delivery room. It doesn't even happen the day you see those 2 pink lines. It happens slowly, quietly, as your world begins to shift. This moment is called matrescence, and until recently, I didn't even know there was a word for it. When I became a mother, I expected exhaustion. I expected diapers, sleepless nights, maybe a bit of baby blues. What I didn't expect was to feel like a stranger to myself, not broken, just becoming someone new. You see, matrescence is the process of becoming a mother, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It's like adolescence, but instead of pimples and mood swings, it's identity shifts, priorities realigning, and an ache in your chest when you realize the person you were before might not fully return. In Lucy Jones's book, Matrescence, she writes about how this transition rewires our brains. MRI studies show that pregnancy actually reduces the volume of gray matter in certain areas of the brain, helping mothers become more attuned to their baby's needs. It's not loss, it's specialization. Nature is reshaping us from the inside out. I remember one night sitting on the floor of the nursery rocking my son, wondering where I had gone. I missed quiet mornings. I missed finishing a thought without interruption. But in that same breath, I also felt something else. Something sacred. I was growing, not just as a mother, but as a person. We talk about giving birth to babies, but we don't talk about giving birth to ourselves. Matrescence is messy and beautiful. It's mourning your old life while building a new one. It's learning to be okay with contradictions, being tired yet deeply fulfilled, being needed constantly yet feeling invisible, wanting space but aching to hold them close. Lucy Jones talks about how matrescence can challenge everything we think we know, our place in society, our relationships, our careers. It's a total rebirth. And the tricky part? It often happens in silence because no one told us it was normal to feel like this. I used to think that being a good mom meant always putting my child first. But I've learned something else along the way. Being a good mom also means putting yourself on the list. Not last. On the list. Because your child doesn't just need your love, they need your wholeness. And that wholeness doesn't come from perfect routines or spotless homes. It comes from honoring your process. From accepting that change is not just inevitable, it's necessary. One of the biggest lessons I've learned in this season is to make space for self-reflection, to stop rushing through the moments trying to check boxes and instead ask, who am I becoming? What is this moment here to teach me? Matrescence taught me that motherhood isn't just about raising a child, it's about raising yourself too. So if you're in that foggy in-between space, if you're grieving your old self while learning to love the new one, if you feel joy and sadness sitting side by side in your heart, you're not broken, you're not failing, you're just becoming. This is matrescence, and it's one of the most sacred transitions you'll ever go through. Take a breath. Honor your transformation, and remember, the mother you are becoming is just as important as the child you are raising.